Last session, we started discussing about string formatting. We learned how to format string. Today, we will see string manipulations, how to handle. String formatting, we discussed so many are there. We can format by using functions, string formatting methods. String methods are there by using style, by using class. By using style, class, and we have string formatted options, right? Now, next important, we will see how to handle string manipulations. How we can work with the string manipulations. Let's see. So, string manipulations. How do we work with the string manipulations? 1 second. Okay, so string manipulation related functions. What are the string manipulations and how to handle them? Yesterday, we designed some examples. These examples are related to formatting in various ways. How to format a string we learned. Right? These are all the options. I posted this example, huh? No? In classroom, yesterday's example. So where is it? This one, huh? Variables and data types. Where I uploaded them, I think I uploaded in some wrong page. Huh? So this is wrongly uploaded into it. Huh? This is, I mean, I somewhere wrongly I uploaded that in this string formatting functions. Okay, no problem. I will upload. I will upload today. No problem. Huh? In variables and data types, I made some editing actually. Where it is? constant module scope function. Okay, fine. Those examples I will upload today. Okay, the previous example what we said. Right. So I will add that string functions. This example I will copy. This one we designed yesterday. This is related to theme. Okay. Fine. So this is the program. String related options I will upload as a separate document. I will say string type. There is a separate document I will upload. In that document, all examples will be there. Notes. So in that string handling, string formatting, this is the notes. I uploaded a string formatting related. These are the functions we are having. Okay. And these functions related some examples, how to handle, how to define. And yesterday we designed one more example. I will upload that example also. Edit. I will put that example also. This is yesterday's example. This is theme example. I will paste that here. Okay. So up to that, everything is there. So how to format, how to handle, this is the example. Next important, after formatting, manipulations, string manipulations, how to handle. Let's see. First, string manipulation, so many functions are there. We have a lot of functions. You are sleeping, Rohit. Just now I uploaded the notes. Wake up. Just now I uploaded again asking yesterday's notes. Wake up, don't sleep. Right. Now here, string manipulations, we have so many things, string manipulations. In that, first important, we have char at. In the string manipulation functions, we have caret. What is caret? It returns the character at a specified index. Char at returns the character at specified index. That means which character is present at that particular index, it will return. Why we need that, I will show you. How we can use it, I will show you. Another, that means syntactically, we write like this: string char at some 0. That means it will return the character at index 0. Index 0 means first character. So what is the purpose of that? Means why we need that. For example, we want first letter to convert to capital letter. That means whenever anybody types a name, first character should be capital. Yesterday we saw all are capital. but only first letter must be capital. Then what we do? Simply, for example, let's type here. So string.html, okay. And here I am adding doc type HTML head title and string. In the body, I'm saying username. Let's put a text box, input type text, ID as username. Now, whenever anyone types any text inside it, I want first character to be capital, not all. Then you need some more options also. I will show you. What is caret? It returns the character at specific index. Okay. Some more we need. Then we can use combination. Next, we have char code at. Char code at, it returns the character code. It returns the character code instead of character. Character code means every character have a code. So A starts with 65 and Z have 90. That means 65 to 90 means A starts with 65, B is 66, C 70, 67, 68, like that. So every character have a ASCII code. It returns that code. Why to use it also, I will show you. We will see that. That means how to write it. We have to write like this. We have to write a string char code at which index number? Index number we have to define. So character at char code at. Remember, first one will return the character, second one will return character code. Why you need that? See, simple. Suppose when anybody types username, I have to warn him that first character must be capital. How do we know that first character is not capital? I will put a message here. We will put a div and just ID user error. Okay. Now here, when user finished typing, then on blur, verify user name. Okay. Let's write the function here. Script, the function verify username. What we have to do? First get the username. Document dot get element by ID username dot value. So username is a string. Now we have to get user error. Document get element by ID user error. That is a div. Now I need to write a condition. So first I need to get character code. How to get the character code? We have to just use username dot char code at 0. That means it will get the first character code. I will write first character code. Okay. Now here we are writing a condition. If first character code is greater than or equal to 65 and double ampersand and first character code less than or equal to 90. That means if it is between 65 to 90, Then user error should dot inner HTML. We will keep empty. We will not display anything. Else user error dot inner HTML. We will put a message. Name must start with capital letter. So uppercase letter. Name must start with uppercase letter. Here I will put font color as red. Like this I am giving. Now you see here I am typing some name and I click outside. It says name must start with uppercase letter. If I start name with uppercase letter, then it is Y. I am not starting name and I am typing something, it will display that. I am starting with uppercase letter, then automatically it will hide. So how do we know that it is an uppercase letter or not? By using character code. If it is between 65 to 90, it is a capital letter A to Z anything. A to Z anything, because name can be with any character. We have to verify whether it is capital or not. In that case, we can use this char code at. Char code at. So this is example. Others also we will see, right? This is example to verify. Okay. This is an example. Let me paste it. Right. In this example, we are just verifying whether the character code is between 65 to 90. We have char at, char code at. Next important, we have the functions like slice. We have the function like substring. We have the function like substr. In many interviews, they ask the difference between these three: slice, substring, and substr. What is difference between these? What is slice? What is substr and substring? Because all three look similar. For example, see, we will design another page. Okay. Here I am writing a script. I am writing a message is equal to welcome to JavaScript. Okay. Now I am using document.write message dot. We are using slice. Slice from 0 to some 7. That means from 0 up to 7, it will get that and display. You see, it is able to access and display the characters between 0 to 7. Suppose I am writing here substr, 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 some 0 to 14. It is going to read from 0 to 14 and return, including spaces. Now I will use substring, substring 0 to 7. You can see it is also doing the same. Then what is difference? All three are working same. That means it is returning same, extracting the characters and returning. Then obviously the question will come, what is difference between three? Difference is there. What is difference is slice. It can extract the characters between specified index. And very important, it uses start and end index. And very important, end index must be a number after start, must be a number after start index. This is very important. For example, see here now, I am writing like this. First, I will use slice. Slice is expecting start index and index. Start index I given as 0. End index I given as 7. It is reading from 0 to 7. I am writing like this. Start index 7. End index I am not writing. If I am not writing end index, it will read up to end. It will read up to end. You see, it is reading up to end. From 7, it will read up to end. Suppose I am writing 7, 0. My intention is to read backward from 7 to 0. It's not possible. It is not possible because the end index must be a number after start index. Must be a number after start. That means I said 7 to 14. That means it will return 7 to 14. But if I say 7 to 0, then it is unable to handle it. So that means start index, end index. So syntax here is slice have to use start index and end index. That is slice. What is sub str? First we will see sub str, then we will see substring. What is sub str? Actually, sub str, it is nothing but it can extract specified number of characters from given index. That means, for example, if I write like this syntax, suppose I return sub str, I return 0, this is 0, and I return 7. This indicates from 0, 7 characters. From 0, 7 characters. For example, if I return sub str 7, 3, from 7, 3 characters. Understood? That means this is sub str. We have start index. After that, how many characters? It is not end index. It is not end index. How many characters from there? From there, how many characters you have to read? That you have to tell. That means here, see, if I say instead of slice, sub str, I am saying from 7, 4 characters. That means from 7, it will read 4 characters. Means including spaces also actually. Including spaces. Some 7, that means it will read from 7, 10 characters. Now if I say 7, 0, what does that means? From 7, 0 characters. From 7, 0 characters means it will not read anything. It will not read anything. That means don't think it is end index. How many characters from there? That means it will not return anything. So that means what is difference between slice and substring? Slice have start index, end index. It will return the characters between the index. But substring will return how many characters you want from the, right. If you don't mention how many characters, it will read up to end. So if you don't define how many characters, then it will read up to end. It will read up to end. That is the reason in interviews, they will give you like that: slice 7, substring 7, sub str 7. All are doing same. What is difference? All are doing same, but have difference. What is difference is this. Now, what is advantage of substring? Substring advantage is it can read the number of characters forward and backward. It can read the number of characters forward and backward, two directions. That means if I say 7, it will read 7 to end. If I say 7 comma 0, it will read left side from 7 to 0. So suppose 7 3 characters, from 7 3 characters it will read. That means including that 4 characters will come. That means from specified position backward or forward. So others cannot read backward or forward. Others cannot read backward or forward. We can do that by using backward and forward. So for example, now here I am using. So a simple, so it can read the characters between from specified index, to either directions. That means start or end. That means it can use like this syntax. We can use substring. We have start index. So number of characters. Number of characters you can write substring. You can put 7. This will be 7 to end. You can write substring 7 comma 0. This is 7 to end. This is 7 to start. Right? You can define in any direction, you can read that. So that is the difference between these 3 options. What is difference between slice, sub str and substring? Depending on situation and requirements, we have to handle it. Now see. Now what happens is, if user enters any sentence, that sentence first character must be capital. That means actually in JavaScript we have uppercase, lowercase. Two lowercase converts to lowercase. But I want sentence case. Sentence case means first character must be converted to capital. All must be small. I want like that. But we don't have any function like that. We can write our own function. For example, see, what I am doing here is, so we will write a function. I will say sentence case function. What this function have to do? It should take a string and return that string into sentence case. That means in sentence case, what should happen? First character must be capital. All other must be small letters. So we will get first character. How to get the first character from this string? We will access string dot char at 0. It will return first character. I don't want its code. I want only first character. Okay. Rest characters. How to read all other characters? How to read all other characters? String dot, I will use substring. Substring from which position? 1. Because 0 is first character. After 0, 1. From 1 up to end. Up to end, it will read all the characters. Now, we will design a sentence. Sentence. This sentence have first character converted to upper case plus rest characters converted to lower case. That is combining. First character is converted to uppercase and combined with rest of the characters converted to lowercase. And it should return this sentence. So we have to just write return what? Sentence. That means now this function is taking a string and returning in this case. It is sentence case. It will return in sentence case. I will write here document dot write. For example, I have a message here. Message where message is equal to, suppose I am writing like this, WELCOME to Java script. Like this we are writing in toggle. Abnormal we are writing like that, and we are printing that message. And when we are printing the message, you can see it is printed in this way. But I want to print in sentence case. If I have to print in sentence case, after that I will put a BR. Okay, to print in sentence case, document dot write, we will call the function. What is it? Sentence case. Into that we will pass the message and see what it will do. It will take this message. In the message, it will read the first character, convert that into uppercase, rest characters converted into lowercase, and it will return. And you see now it is going to return in this way. So that means the first character is caps, others are small. So based on this, I will give you one exercise you try. You try to convert every word first letter caps. But for that, you have to learn some more functions that you can do it. I will tell you, right? So here we created a simple logic to convert the sentence first character to uppercase, other characters to lower. Whatever he may type, I will convert this into sentence case. For that, this is the logic we have to use. And here we are using these functions. Here we are using these functions. What are those? We are using character at. We are using substring. Substring. This is an example for that. How we can convert and how we can configure, right? This is a simple example to understand the string manipulations, how to handle them. Next important in the string functions, we have starts with, we have ends with, starts with, ends with. Actually, starts with, it returns true. If a string is starting with specified characters, character or characters, you can verify one character or many. So ends with, it returns true. It returns true if string is ending with specified characters. So these are Boolean values, Boolean. So how do we use them? How do we use starts with, ends with? We can use these to verify whether the character is starting with, whether the character is ending with specific or not. How? For example, see, Let's design a simple page. Doc type, head, title, and suppose string demo. I will link relation style sheet, href node modules, bootstrap, and dist css bootstrap.css. Okay, I'm using the body section and container fluid. Okay, and here I am writing a simple heading, verify card, and here I am giving input type is equal to text, size is equal to some 40, like this. Just you can put any character. Suppose I will just put class as form control. Form control. I am using ID as txt card. So this is the option. We have verify card. This is verify card. And below this, I will keep a div. And we will put this as class input group. And I will put a span and I will put an image width 50, height 50. And for this, I will put a class input group text like this. This image have an ID as pic. Now you can see we have like this. So we have some option defined here. Now what I am doing here is when I will put some pictures also. So width is suppose 80 or 90, 80. Okay. Little width adjusted. Okay. I will copy some pictures here. In public folder, images, some pictures are here. I will copy some more pictures from my projects. I will copy some images here. Okay, master and visa. I will copy those images here. Master and visa. They are PNG files. I am using them. Okay. Those are copied into that location. I want to use that here. Now, important is when user is typing them, means when user is typing the card number, that means here I have to write on key up. On key up means when user is typing verify card. Okay, let's write the function. Script function verify card. Now here we will access what he entered in card. TXT card is equal to document get element by ID TXT card dot value. That means we are accessing what is entered in text box. And here we are verifying another one, pic document get element by ID pic. Pic is photo. Now here I am writing if txt card dot starts with a sequence like 444 sequence. If it starts with that sequence, then pic.src. Pic.src should be public / images / visa.png. Else pic.src. So we can write multiple condition. Else if, later I will show you multiple conditions. Else I am just using pic.src is equal to dot dot slash public slash images slash master dot png. Now you see here what happens is here I am typing the card number, and if it is starting with 444 then it shows Visa. If the sequence is starting with 444 then it shows Visa. Suppose if the sequence is starting with some 555 then it will be master. It depends how you write the logic. That means based on start with. If it is not starting with these two, we have to write something else. That means actually here we have to write else if txt card dot starts with 555, then it will be master. If not 4444555, then pick dot src should be empty, and pick dot alt. You know, picture have alternate text na? Alternate text I will say NA means not available. That means or we can simply put invalid, okay? Because we want only either 44 or 55 sequence. Then you see I am typing something, then it says invalid. Currently it will just show invalid. I entered the sequence correctly, then it will be fine. Conditions your wish. You can even verify, is it 14 character, is it 16 character? Those type of conditions we will see later. But here we are verifying, is it starting with that or not? So that is done by using starts with. So ends with. The ends with is nothing but, for example, suppose here I am giving another verify Gmail, and here we given a text. So here input type is equal to text, ID is txt email, and very important, it must be Gmail only. Any another domain is not allowed. That means Yahoo, Rediff, others not allowed. Only Gmail account they have to enter. Only Gmail account you have to enter. So here I will put class form control, class as form control, and here we will put a div below, ID as some error. Okay, error. I'm just displaying that now. I have to verify while they are typing. That means we are writing here on blur. Once they finish, write verify email. Verify email. Then here I am writing a function. What is it? Verify email. And we have to get email document dot get element by ID txt email dot value. We have to get error document dot get element by ID error. That is div. Here we are writing condition. If email dot ends with gmail.com, that means if it is matching, error dot inner HTML, I should display empty. Otherwise, else error dot inner HTML, I will display. So please enter a valid Gmail ID, Gmail account, right? Like this we are defining. That means others are not allowed. Colors and everything your wish. I can write the color like this. Error dot class name. Class name I can give text danger na. Already we know that. We can apply the class also. Yesterday we saw. Now here I am typing Gmail. Now here we are adding Gmail. We are typing something, some David 123 at some yahoo.com, then it says, please enter a valid Gmail account. That means it should end with only which one? gmail.com. That's only fine. Anything else not allowed. Suppose I am using msn.com, not allowed. Only it should end with gmail.com. This is the basic usage of starts with, ends with. That means we can know from which character it is starting with, which characters it is starting with, or which character it is ending with. And these returns true or false. True or false. This is simple example for that. How we can use start with and end with. Another very important, we have in the string functions, we have match. This is interesting, important here. It is used to verify a string, against a pattern. It is used to verify a string against pattern. That means match is used to verify, is your string according to pattern or not? According to pattern or not? And very important is in JavaScript. In JavaScript, pattern is a regular expression. Already we know. Pattern means regular expression enclosed in double slash. Patterns are enclosed in double slash. In HTML, patterns are enclosed in quotes, double quotes. In JavaScript, patterns are enclosed in double slash. For example, see. Let's see how to use this match. Here, so many points are there. In so many ways, you can handle them. For example, let's see. Here, I will write a simple logic. Logic is nothing but, for example, I will put here password, right? Password.html. Let's create here doc type HTML head title some password. Here I am giving body and field set with a legend verify password. And here I am giving a text box input type is password. Now ID as password. I have to verify whether the password is according to my requirements or not. And if it is not according to requirements, it should show error. If it is according to requirements, then it should say pass. For example, here I want to display a div ID as error or MSG. MSG is message. Okay, now the point is I need to verify the password while he is entering. And as per my conditions, password must be 4 to 15 characters alphanumeric with at least one uppercase letter. That is the condition, right? Password must be 4 to 15 characters with at least one uppercase letter. Then we have to verify while user is typing the password. So we will write on key up, verify password. Here I am writing a script. In the script, we have a function, verify password. In this verify password here, we are writing the point. So first we will access password, document dot get element by ID. What is it? Password dot value. After that, we will write a regular expression. A variable, you can give any name for variable. Regular expression. In HTML, we put regular expression in double quote. but here we have to put in double slash. Regular expression must be written in these two slashes. Now I am writing slash W and 4 comma 15. You know this. That means it is alphanumeric between 4 to 15 characters. 15 characters. And here I am using an expression question mark equal dot star square brace a hyphen z. This indicates at least one uppercase letter. This is an expression for at least one uppercase letter. For at least one uppercase letter, at least one alphabet, at least one number, for at least one special character, you can write like this. This is the pattern for at least one uppercase. That means your password can be 4 to 15 characters, but it must have at least one uppercase letter. Okay. Now we will write a condition. If password is match, if password is matching with regular expression, if password is matching with regular expression, then I will have to display the message. So message we will collect where MSG is equal to get element by ID MSG. Now if password is matching with regular expression, then I will display here msg.inner.html as strong password. Like this I am writing. Otherwise, else we will put a message inner HTML. Here we will put a message as weak password. Weak password. As of now, I am just writing only these two. Observe carefully how to verify the string against regular expression. For that, we need a method called match. Match is used for only regular expressions, regular expression, and regular expression must be in double slash. Now see what happens here. I am typing the password, then it shows weak password. Minimum 4 characters I written, still weak password. Numbers also I am writing, still weak password. At least one uppercase letter is added, then strong password. If it is not written, then it is weak password. And at least one uppercase letter you are writing, it is strong password. That is verifying against regular expression. Regular expression. So here so many are there. For example, so if it is matching, strong password. If it is not matching, I can use one more property. We can put length. Length is nothing but it returns the total count of characters in string. How many characters are there in string? I will use that here. I am writing inside this else, I am writing a condition. If password dot length, if password dot length is less than 4, if password length is less than 4, what should happen? msg.inner.html, it should say poor password, but it is greater than 4, else it is greater than 4, but it is not having uppercase letter, then it should be weak password. That means what we are doing, if it is matching, strong password, not matching, another condition. Is it less than 4 or not? If it is less than 4 characters, poor. Because as per the standards, we need 4 characters. And if it is equal to 4, but still uppercase letter is not there, then it will show weak. Now you see now here, I am typing here, it says weak poor password. Minimum 4 characters I will type, then it will be weak. but still it is weak password until I enter an uppercase letter. I enter an uppercase letter, it will display that, right? This we can display graphically also. You remembered we learned meter control, I told you, in HTML. Through meter control, progress control, meter control, we can display. We can display the bar and we can show it. We can even use bootstrap also. We can use bootstrap also. For example, see, suppose what I am doing now, this is little bit complex now. I am adding another div. I will put a meter here. You see, this is meter. Now the meter, so width I am defining here. So just roughly, I will put a style, and in that meter width is some 300 pixel. We can adjust the meter, right? We can keep it accordingly. So meter, and we have input. So both width we are setting to 300. Just roughly I am configuring that 200, then both will have the same. Now what happens is when user is typing, the color should change here. Your wish, you can change color or you can change only value. I can put value first. I will put value. How? See, this meter have an ID called status. Okay, fine. This is having min is 1, max is 100. That is default values. Minimum 1, max 100. Now remember, meter should work 3 times. Strong password, meter should work. Poor password also, meter should work. Weak password also, meter should work. So 3 times we cannot write. We will write one function here. Function, I will say set meter. Okay. What this will do? First get the status. That means it should get the status. Meter name is, I will say status meter. Okay, reasonable names we will give. We will get the status meter. How to get? Where status meter. So here we will use document dot get element by ID. What is it? Status meter. Okay. In set meter, we will pass here. Remember, set meter, we are passing min, we are passing max, we are passing value. 3 things we are passing: minimum, maximum, value. Now remember, this is a meter control. Meter control have 3 values: minimum, maximum, value, low and high also there. We are not using low and high. We are using min, max and value. See what I will do. Status meter dot min is equal to min. That means minimum is equal to whatever minimum you pass. That means this is the minimum I passed. That value will be applied to min. I am giving same names. So don't get confused. Don't think that this is confusing code, because this is how we have to write. Actually, we use same names. So don't use different names. For minimum, same thing. Maximum, same thing. Easy. Similarly, status meter dot max is equal to max. Status meter dot value is equal to value. Okay. Now this meter is going to change according to what values you pass. 3 values you have to pass: min, max and value. Okay. When it is strong password, then call that meter set meter function. It is expecting 3 values. First value minimum 1, maximum 100. Strong password means value also 100. That means minimum 1, maximum 100, value also 100. Okay. If it is poor password, set meter, we will write like this: minimum 1, maximum 100, value 20 only. For poor password, we will put 20 only. For weak password, what we will do? Set meter minimum 1, maximum 100, value I will give 60. Right now, see what happens now. I am typing here, then it shows poor password. I am typing minimum 4 characters. It is weak password. Right? It is showing weak password. Still weak password. Because we are not entering any uppercase letters. At least one uppercase entered, then strong password. We can display by using value. We can display by using value, or we can display by using colors also. It's our wish. Depending on, we can display both depending on situation. Color means, if you remembered, I told you 4 options actually. Status meter dot low, that will be low. Status meter dot high, that will be high. Here we have to pass 2 more. One is low, another high. When observe carefully, then set meter minimum 100, maximum 100, low 0, high 0 if strong password. If it is poor password, 100 only, but low should be 40 or 60, high should be 80. That means very less gap between low and high. If it is weak password, then 100. So 40, 80, more gap between low and high. Now see what happens. I am typing here, red color. It will display poor password. I am entering, this is weak password. And I am entering minimum 1 uppercase. This is strong password. I am removing uppercase letter. I am removing uppercase letter. That is weak password. I am removing minimum 4 characters. Then it is poor password. So we can do in lot of ways. We can apply by using this, or you can apply by using progress bar. You can apply even bootstrap also. But unfortunately, bootstrap don't have min, max and values. Bootstrap is defined with style. We have to define in width, style width we have to define. For example, this is basic. I will give you an example. Copy. This is example for match. And I will show you here. Suppose I'm using some bootstrap. Because bootstrap bar is completely different, right? I will remove this status meter, and I will remove this status meter related logic. I'm doing some modifications, right? Now we don't have meter, no more meter is there. I will remove this style, no more meter. Okay, right. And what I'm doing is, let's link. So relation style sheet href is equal to node modules bootstrap dist css bootstrap dot css. And if you remembered, we learned about a div. We can keep as class is equal to progress. No? Progress. In that progress, we can keep another div. The class is equal to, we can put the class as progress bar. We can put progress bar animated. We can give progress bar stripped, right? This is the progress bar. And here, this progress bar is like this. So we will put container fluid, class container fluid. Okay. Now here I will keep margin top as 3, little down. Okay. Now in this, I want to display class form control, and it is fine. Now here I want to display when user is entering. Remember, this is bootstrap progress, but bootstrap progress is a div. then how you will apply? Minimum, maximum will not be there. Then what I will do is, I will keep here an id as say status bar. Status bar is the id. Okay, let's access that here and see where status bar is equal to document dot get element by id status bar. So that is div, actually that is div. Now what should happen here is, when strong password status bar, what should happen? So status bar dot style dot width is equal to 100%. Width is equal to 100%. And we want to put background color. That means status bar dot class name I will apply as bg primary. bg primary, or we will put bg success. bg success. And remember, it is div. So I will remove this msg. No more msg required. What I can do is, I can put status bar dot inner html. Inner html I will put here as strong password. Strong password. I am writing like this. I am writing like this. This is status bar. And remember here, I will not use this msg anymore. I am not using that msg anymore, because this status bar itself is a div, right? Then inside the div I am trying to put some inner html. So the same should happen here. Poor password, what should happen? For poor password, here percentage I will give as 30%. And here we will put as danger. Bg danger. And here we have to define as what? Poor password. Otherwise, here we have to write one more condition. Okay, this is weak password. Now weak means I will give 70. And what is it? bg warning, right? And here we will put as weak password. This is the dynamic option. So you see poor password. We have the poor password. And here we are writing some value, then it is weak password. Then we are using an uppercase, then it is strong password. Foreground color, padding, alignment, everything your wish. You can change according to your requirement. You may be thinking stripped and these are not working, because for that we need jQuery also, right? Otherwise they can't work, because animations requires jQuery. Script source is equal to node modules jQuery dist jQuery.js. Another one, script source is equal to node modules bootstrap dist js bootstrap bundle.js. Actually, these will be better for displaying. You see the status will come. What is missing? What is it? Style width. Instead of bg success, bg success is dominating color. What I will do, one thing, progress bar. So here we will use bg, suppose primary. First I will put here. Means temporarily I will put and see style width 50% like this. It is coming. So what is problem? Acha, these effects also we have to add separately again and again. Okay. So what we have to do is we are adding only BG color. Huh? Then what we have to do every time here we need to apply these effects also. What we have to do, class name is BG success, and what we should have, progress, progress, progress bar animated. Another one, progress bar stripped. These we have to write. Actually, we are writing here na progress bar animated, progress bar stripped. They need to be applied every time. Okay. For that, we need to apply that every time. Progress bar animated, progress bar stripped. Okay. BG danger animated, stripped. Okay. Let's see. Now I am entering. Okay. No, same problem. Something stripped animated. Let's check what else the problem. Oh, progress bar also. Huh? Progress bar. Progress bar animated, progress bar stripped. Okay. Now it is fine. Huh? Stripped not working. Huh? Animated, stripped. Hmm. What file is missing? jQuery file is enough. Huh? Here only we have problem in applying the class. We will check what is it. Progress bar, BG success, and all this. Class name. Okay. Poor password, weak password, strong password, and progress bar animated, stripped, spelling wrong. Progress bar stripped. Okay. Stripped spelling is wrong. Right. Now it is fine. Okay. Stripped spelling is wrong. Okay. Now this is minimum 4 characters. And now it is strong password. Uppercase letter, it is strong password. That means we are dynamically applying and displaying. Right. So just this spelling wrong. Right. All other classes we need to apply. Right. We need to configure and apply these classes. Now what is difference here? Previously, we were handling only one value. Now we are handling so many classes. Actually, so we should not rewrite this code. Understood? Then later you will learn because this everything same. What is changing in all these 3 lines? In these all these 3 lines, BG color is changing, style width is changing, another one message is changing. Message is changing. So actually we write like this. See, function set status. Okay. How many values changing you are expecting? First, BG color. Okay. BG class. Okay. Next. We are expecting width. Okay. Next. Message. Message. Now what we do is these lines we will put here. We will put here. And this width comes from width. How much width you pass. This BG class, then I have to use a binding expression, because single quote, double quote will not allow any dynamic value. Here BG success, it should be BG class. BG class. And whatever the message, here the message should be message. Understood? Now what is advantage of like this? What is advantage? Simply, here you don't need to write all three lines. We have to call, what is it? Set status. What is BG class name? We have to write like a string. What is it? BG success. What is the width here? Width we have to write how much? So width is 100%. 100%. What is the message? Message we have to write here strong password. That's how we write. If it is less than 4 characters, less than 4 characters, again set status. What is the message? Ask BG danger. BG danger. What is the percentage? Percentage Purna. I will give some 30%. 30%. What is the message? Poor password. Poor password. That is how we have to write. Again delete. This is the correct code. You cannot rewrite the code again and again, right? Set status. Okay. What is the color? BG. What is it? Warning. And next 70%. Next weak password. Like this we have to add. That means every time this function will be called with changing these things. With the changing those things. This is important. This is reusability. How we are reusing poor password, it is weak password and strong. The same thing, but we reduced the number of lines to write. This is the right way of reusability. We have to write a function. We have to tell what values you have to change. We need to pass them. This is how we can manage reusability. This is one example. How do we work with that? This is another example. This is a match with Bootstrap progress. We can put with Bootstrap progress, right? First you try this, then tomorrow we will see some more. Still string not finished. String related lot of functions are there. These are all important for validation. Tomorrow we will see how to handle the others. Okay. This all I will upload into the classroom. Tomorrow we can continue with that. Okay. Right.